I've always been someone who looks too deep into something or someone. That's because I realized from a young age that there's always more than what meets the eye. Become friends with people who aren't your age. Hang out with people whose first language isn't the same as yours. Get to know someone who doesn't come from your social class. This is how you see the world. This is how you grow. You gotta understand that some people never really grow. They never learn their lesson. They never recognize their mistakes. They never acknowledge their faults. They never admit they were in the wrong. You will never receive an apology from them, and you will never see their behavior change. Happiness is always a choice. You can't wait for circumstances to get better. You have to create your own good fortune. So look for ways to be happy every day. The biggest lesson I've learned is, it is okay. It's okay for me to be kind to myself. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to get mad. It's okay to be flawed. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to move on. Listen to your own voice, your own soul. Too many people listen to the noise of the world instead of themselves. Deep inside, you know what you want. Let no one decide that for you. tinybuddha.com. I understand now that I'm not a mess, but a deeply feeling person in a messy world. I explain now when someone asks me why I cry so often, for the same reason that I laugh so often, because I'm paying attention. Sometimes all you can do is accept there's not much you can do, and sometimes all you can control is how well you let go of control. You don't always need a logical reason for doing everything in your life. Do it because you want to, because it's fun, because it makes you happy. Maybe I am different than most, but I do not see people in my life as a part of a game. If I am your friend, I am loyal until my last breath, and if I love you, it is until my last beat. The biggest lesson I learned this year is to not force anything. Conversations, friendships, relationships, attention, love. Anything forced is just not worth fighting for. Whatever flows, flows. What crashes, crashes. It is what it is. There are 4 things in this life that will change you: love, music, art, and loss. The first 3 will keep you wild and full of passion. May you allow the last to make you brave. Every woman needs a no matter what friend, someone they can call no matter what, someone they can vent to no matter what, someone she doesn't have to explain herself to no matter what. Miserable people focus on what they hate about their life. Happy people focus on what they love about their life. A great relationship is about 2 things. First, appreciating the similarities, and second, respecting the differences. Some people don't understand that sitting in your own house, in peace, eating snacks, and minding your own business is priceless. If you must look back, do so forgivingly. If you must look forward, do so prayerfully. However, the wisest thing you can do is be present in the present, gratefully. Time decides who you meet in life. Your heart decides who you want in your life. Sometimes life doesn't give you what you want, not because you don't deserve it, but because you deserve so much more. It was sunsets that taught me that beauty sometimes only lasts for a couple of moments, and it was sunrises that showed me that all it takes is patience to experience it all over again. Life isn't meant to be easy, it's meant to be lived. Sometimes happy, other times rough, but every up and down you learn lessons that make you strong. If you knew how hard it was and how long it took to rebuild my little universe of peace and happiness, then you would understand why I'm so picky about who I allow in my life. It hurts like hell when you know that you need to let go of someone, but you can't because you're still waiting for impossible to happen. Train your mind to see the good in everything. Positivity is a choice. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. The biggest lie we're told is be with someone who makes you happy. The truth is, happiness is something you create on your own. Be with someone who adds to it. You don't always know the value of what you have until it is gone. Most times the things you take for granted are what you need the most. The beautiful thing about life is that you can always change, grow, and get better. You aren't defined by your past. You aren't your mistakes. At Peaceful Mind, Peaceful Life, I love people who go out of their way to compliment others and really mean it. People who are kind just to be kind are my favorite kind of people.